Hello everybody, how is it going? And welcome back to another episode of Flask. Guys, we are going in and play this beautiful roguelike Autobattler with the unhinged art style again. So I would say, instead of easy, we're gonna play normal, because we have no modifiers. Same as rank, but with no MMR matchmaking. The other modifiers where all enemy players and monsters have 15% less health and reduced flask levels. So we play normal, and then we might even be playing ranked. Okay, I'm super excited about it. And I do want to start... let's start with the ranger, because we have not seen that guy yet. Alright, see what that thing can do. Okay, we're gonna start with... right, over here. A bunch of Flask. For all of you who don't know what is going on here, we are playing an Autobattler. We have a total of a maximum of 3 characters. And we are kind of alchemists, and we use Flasks for our abilities. So let's get 2 Flasks for our ranger character here and see what we can do with those. You know what? I'm gonna do a real quick thing here. Make myself a bit tinier. Hello. So you can see better. So, we can take Gluttony for 16 extra health and 3 bolstering, giving us extra shield whenever we generate shield. That is a permanent buff, but we wouldn't have a Flask, so no attack or anything to, you know, attack with. Lock Sight. Gain a fire bullet, a burn bullet, and then shoot. After the shot, the target gains a taunt, which means all attacks will go to that target then. A bullet which can be shot later, maximum 6 bullets at a time. So yeah, we need to generate bullets, and then we need to shoot those bullets with our ranger. Interesting. We'd also get an item in this one here. On turn 1, gain a strength. Dealing a bit more damage is not bad. Or just 8 of these, what are they called? Blood vials. Honestly, do we ever bolster or do we ever shield with a ranger? That seems like an aggressive character. Let me get the strength. That sounds fun. A burn bullet. Lose X% of health after using an attack flask. Okay, we want to burn the enemy. Sure. Okay, let's go with that. So we have 4 slots. They will be used in order. Even if there is nothing in there, we have an empty turn, so we want to fill those flask slots up quickly. A hidden event, an item, and a ranger shop, or a snack, an upgrade to level 2, and the ranger shop. I'm gonna go with the event. Hello. No room for activities in here. Okay. Drain him even more and gain 3 blood vials, or set him free and see what happens.
No, please don't. I'm begging you, take the sword.
Alright, let's see what happens. Bonk. Hey, friend. Okay, we get an emblem, or a trinket. Really cool. So, as you can see, well, with our Flask, we also have some kind of, like, elements attached to them. And as in good old Autobattler tradition, whenever we gain 3 of the same element, we gain a boost. So Earth is, whenever an Earth Flask is activated, upgrade 2 Flasks on your team. Then we got Light. At the start of each round, upgrade 1 Flask from each character. Each upgrade past level 5 instead gains 33% power. And then there's Water. Water Flasks take 30% bonus power. Your team's next non-Water Flask consumes the stack and gains the power. So this is all about power generation so far. Alright, we get an item. Molded Shield. On turn 4, the block is increased by 15. Okay. We need a block card now. It really feels like it. Okay, let's see what we can do here. It's another Earth Flask. Gain a 10 damage bullet and an echo. Repeat the effect of all flasks with echo before this flask in your timeline. Alright. Echo is a thing here. Gain 4 flourish, which is a heal over time. If exhausted, gain a random bullet with the value equal to the flourish on you. Okay. We have this token here that we can take, which corresponds with the leadberry. Okay, we have, an 8 burn bullet and a 4 poison bullet, and then we shoot twice. That sounds cool. Tarnished. Shoot twice, increase the value of the bullets by 15% value of all debuffs on the target. I mean, that sounds like It is a combo. Applying debuffs and then increasing the value of the bullets by 15%. Of the bullets that we hold? That we generated? Or that we will generate in the future? That's not clear. Do we get rid of something here? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna buy that flask. We don't have enough blood anyway, so let's keep going. You know, fight the first monster, why not? So, more blood vials or just 14 health? I think blood vials are good now. Yeah, I'll take those. Okay guys, so this is how it goes. We have our attacks here on the left side. We apply burn on the enemy and also taunt. And they will do 12 damage, they gain 12 block, then they deal 12 damage twice again. Okay, blocking now. We've already poisoned them. They lose 3 HP, now 2, and it is going down whenever they activate something there on the right side. There's 20% health after using an attack. Okay. Do we even kill here? Oh my god. This is actually more tense than I want it to be. The poison has to do it. Oh my god. That was so close. Yeah, I feel like we need a bit of health generation or block generation so we can fight these longer fights. Our debuffs are stacking, but they are stacking slowly. There's a Flourish Flask that gives us health over time. That's good. A Ranger Flask for free. An item or a hidden event. Yeah, I'll take the Flourish. For sure. So, we gain 9 Flourish and 3 Poison. And then combo. Repeat on all who activated the combo. Activate if any ally... And if an ally flask has the same, in the same column, shares a keyword with this flask. So if you also have poison or flourish. No, a keyword is any blue highlighted text or icon. So it has to be combo. The blue one. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna poison ourselves now. Perfect. And we have 2 out of 3 water emblems. Let's keep going. Powder Chant. Remove your first bullet. All enemies lose armor equal to 10% of the value of the bullet. And then Echo. Repeat the effect of all flask with Echo before the flask in your timeline. I'm not sure if I want that. I feel like that's an actual debuff for us. But let's see. Alrighty. Gain 3 Flourish and then Gamble, which is a 50-50 to repeat the effect. Okay. We could get the light affinity here. Start of each round, upgrade 1 flask from each character. Not bad. The first 2 bullets gain 6 value. Shoot twice. Empty clip, shoot 3 before each of the shots. If you have no bullet, gain a 6 damage bullet. For each of the shots, if you have no bullet. So we can just shoot. That's cool. Okay, gain a 10 burn bullet and then shoot. If exhausted, activate this flask twice. Nah, I don't feel it. I think I'll take the heavy spirit to gain a lot of flourish. Stack that. So we also have the light upgrade now. One of our flasks will be upgraded at the beginning of the fight. Life token. Your team has 50 bonus health. Summons gain half as much. It's probably worth. Alright, I buy it, so we have 2 of that already. And I would say we go. Let's see. So this is our first alchemist fight. Alchemists being obviously enemy players. There's a warrior with 100 health. We can get 2 blood vials from it, or 12 health from this druid. I feel like we are quite stacked well against a warrior. Let's see. They did just raw damage. Okay. So here we go. We apply burn and poison to him. 16 damage is quite a lot, man. But here comes our heal now. We heal 9 whenever we activate something now. Beautiful. 14, 17. Why is this stacking so much? It should go down rather than up. Technically. There we go. But 41% of their health going down. Yeah. The attacks are quite nasty. But again, I like that we have the heal over time. This is keeping us alive. And that should be almost it. One more hit. No, not quite. The next poison will do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, so far, we have a build. A quite defensive one that is dealing damage over time, but I have the feeling... I mean, the burn is working quite well against their big chunk of health, but then we don't have the raw damage to finish them off. So, let's see if we can find a synergy here. I mean, a warrior is something really cool. Should I go druid? I know that the druid has some elements that are helping us, like water and earth. That synergizes very well. Alright, let's take a druid, why not? And they also have some kind of like poisoning and so on, and they have some good defense as well. So maybe we go in with a full defensive build. Alright, we can choose from one of the 3. We can either get an item here, the fishhook, turn 2, set all damage to 10. We don't deal damage. Alright, that is a Druid Flask. Predator. Deal 4 damage, plus 6 for each time you removed a spirit this combat. That's good. It is in fact really good. I don't feel the fishhook. That's Fierce Vigor. It is a Wolverine spirit. That is like a temporary buff that we generate. After using a attack flask, we attack for 3 damage, and then when the spirit is removed, we gain 2 strength. We also gain flourish equal to 125% of our strength. This might be good. This might be really good, because we also have the +1 strength, which we can put over here. It's the same thing, right? Yeah, but this one is upgraded to level 2 already. We would also gain a sun token. Huh. You know what? I like it. We will upgrade that flask at some point. This here gives us a token. Nice. So here, have a thing you can do. When the spirit is removed, gain 2 strength. The spirit will only be removed if we place another spirit in its state. Okay, so we need another spirit that is following up on that one. And by the way, this is a ranger flask. We cannot put that on the druid. It's not possible. So here's an upgrade to level 2. It's a blood token. Blood is for every 4th instance of damage that we apply to the enemy, I heal. The whole team heals for 10, which could be good for our strategy. And then a druid and a space shop. We don't have a space token yet. Monster shop, blood vials. I'm gonna go with the blood vials. Let's play the economy game here. And then what is a monster shop? I've never seen that before.
You look hungry.
This is so weird, man. So weird. +1 armor. Reduces the damage taken by 1. Plus 20 health as well. It costs us 2. This is a general flask. Anybody can take it. It's 20 damage and apply 10 burn. Honestly seems good. And an item. At the start of your every turn, everyone loses 5 health and then decrease the health loss by 1. Everyone loses 5. No. I like that one. Yeah, an extra point of armor here. Seems good. Do I take this? 20 damage, apply 10 burn for 2? It has no elements attached to it, so I think I'm not gonna do it. We want to get into the elemental combo. So let's try to find something cool here. It's another sun token. Ooh, tempting. And let's see, what else we have? We have time. We also have mountain or earth. It is for the ranger again. Lock on. Shoot 2, the bullets all target the same target. That's good. There's a powder keg. Summon a 1 health powder keg to the enemy side. When destroyed, it applies 18 burn to all enemies. Ooh. Has life and earth. I like both of those. Yeah. Heavy spirit. Heavy spirit, heavy spirit. Is actually quite good. We got so much flourish out of that. That's what we need. Gain a 6 fire bullet. 6 burn bullet. I think this is the least interesting one right now. I'll take the powder keg. Alright, so we summon first, then we gain 8 and shoot twice. And then we heal up. Our damage output is rather low, so we need something for the druid as well. Oh, that's good. Shell shock. So, we generate a beetle spirit. After using a non-damage flask, we gain 2 shield. When the spirit is removed, we gain 2 bolster, which increases the shielding. That would be really good up there. And that's Predator. 6 damage plus 9 for each time you remove the spirit this combat. So these spirits will remove each other because they will override one another. Maybe that's a good way to get something done there. When an Earth Flask is activated, upgrade 2 flasks on your team. Dudes. It's gonna be massive over time. Upgrade 1 flask from each character. Yeah, I mean, I want that token as well. Ugh, but I think what I need now is just these. Alright. Okay. We're also getting into death. When a unit dies, increase the power of all of your flasks by 20%. Yeah, it's cool and everything. Yeah, I'm gonna go and drop this, and then that. Only gives us 3. So I could take lock on to get into the mountain things. Shoot twice. Nah, we don't have enough bullets for that. We need to generate more. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave now. I think this is it. It's as much as we can do here, so let's not overthink it. We're gonna fight a monster, and then in the next sector it's gonna be another player. Okay, Poison Sting is cool. 6 damage and 4 poison is not bad. However, it's a basic flask. I'll take the blood vials. If we can somehow win this. If not, we are in trouble. Okay. So, we generate our Wolverine that generates strength. No, wait, strength is what we have already. Bonk, 23, twice. Let me accelerate that a little. So Wolverine is gone, therefore we get the strength. Now we have the Beetle Spirit. When that thing is gone... Nice hit. We're gonna generate Bolster, which gives us more shielding. Oh. Okay, Light has triggered. We're level 3. Can we get there? I mean, we have a lot of burn on them. And that's the powder keg. Wait, we have to actually destroy the powder keg in the end. Okay, we did it. There's some sounds missing still. I mean, it's early. It's not even early access, it's just demo. But I can see a lot of potential in this game. It's so cool, man. So, snack upgrade. Double shot. That is metal and bullet. What is metal? The team gains 40 shield at the start of each round. Oh, that's good. I like that. Yeah, alright, let's go right side. We get another plating, another armor. That is a flat damage reduction. I'll take it. Let's go. Now we have 2. Seems good. Alright, let's go to the hidden event. I'm not gonna give it to the druid because they have a way to... hold on. Okay. They have a way to generate a summon in front of them that takes the damage for them. Double-edged sword, turn 2 and 4. If damage is increased by 10, but you lose 4 HP at the end of turn if used. It's not bad. Start combat, gain 30 block if all of your flasks have damage. Alright, let's start the game. Okay, I think the shield is here, and I want that. Yeah, the mask. If all of your flasks have damage, I mean, we'll get there. We'll get there. We're gonna get another character as well. That might be more into raw damage. Ooh, level 3. Gain a 15 damage bullet twice. Shoot twice. If exhausted, activates the flask twice. We are currently not exhausting anything. Okay. Gain a 45 damage bullet. The flask cannot be exhausted. Okay. It just builds bullets. It doesn't shoot. This one is on sale as well. I mean, that is an Earth Elemental token. Gaining 2 spikes is maybe not a bad idea. It also has metal, which I like. It's 12 damage. If the target has poison, remove it to deal that amount as raw damage to all enemies. Ooh, baby. Toxic Boom is not bad. But I think I want a Thorn Whip. It's another spirit that we can add. Yeah, I'll take that one, totally. And it gives us spikes. And it has the corresponding elements that I want. So whenever we use a mountain, whenever an Earth Flask is activated, we have currently only 2. We upgrade 2 flasks on my team. Really good. And we're getting more into the metal. I could activate metal right now by buying this, the Toxic Boom. The team gains 40 shield at the start of each round. That's great. So much health. Do I get the emblem? I want to. Yes, I just want to. Alright, so we have 2 of those now, right? Yeah, nice. Okay, let's go and leave. And we have the next alchemist fight right ahead of us. Hishuk, set all damage to 10. No. That's just lots of health. Another ranger and another druid. Let's go. See what they can do. So, mirror match, but with different abilities. Okay, here's a powder keg. If we destroy it, we apply burn to everybody. I like that we have armor. Oh, they have thunder. That means they deal... Whenever they use one of their thunder abilities, they deal damage to all of us. Alright. The barrel is not going down fast enough. But whenever we use earth, we will upgrade our flasks. Good hit there. Very good hit. Gotta get that druid out of the game. It's not great. Okay, we have the druid, but our people are dying. I hope that we can heal against the guy. We have a bunch of flourish. Alright, applied burn thanks to the barrel kill. Alright, another huge stack of burn. They lose 50% of their health every time they use something. But man, the poison stacks. And we hit the wrong target. But actually, so is our flourish. We're actually healing against the poison. Can we heal against their damage as well? Man, what a fight. The heal over time. We did it. Close, very close here. But yeah, that is a 32 health bonus. Man, I feel like I want to put it on my ranger again, because that guy is the one that is healing himself up all the freaking time. He's the one that needs to be alive. Right? Because he has the stacking debuffs. Alright, we get our third hero, Homunculus. A warrior or a rogue. Do we tap into the whole idea of poisoning? I think it's a good idea. Yeah, let's do it. Let's actually do it. So, some more rewards. Ooh, a blood token and a space token. I like blood. Blood's cool. When you have 3 blood affinity, the first triplet will give you 10 heal for the whole team whenever 4 times damage is dealt to enemies. Let me see, what's that? The Folly's Illiteracy. Turn 1 and 4. Swap the 2 slots 3 to 6 times and increase their attack by 4 for each swap. Interesting. One and 4. That could end up in a lot of damage for 2 attacks over time. I like that idea. And that is a Rogue Flask. Gain 15 block and 5 burst. Burst being deal 5 more damage for the next attack. And then if you have stealth, repeat it on allies. Okay, so this could be a stealth build. That one gives us 4 spikes and 4 regrowth. Healing 4 after being attacked. It's good. It's really good. Take it. Everything on my ranger. Everything. The other guys are just bystanders. Let's go. Oh my god. I hope this is the right call. Alrighty. Snack into item into space and water shop. Not really the elements that we care about. That's a rogue shop. Yeah, we want to go for the rogue shop 100%. We're gonna get some vials so that we can actually purchase. And another snack. 3 plating. Okay, so you're not known for your build-up of block. You are. 3 extra plating might be a good idea for you. Okay. Some extra health. Whenever you generate block, you generate 3 more. Isn't that great? Okay. So these are exhaust flasks. Gain a random bullet. A random 12 damage bullet. Okay. Then gamble. Activate the slot to the right, then exhaust it. Nah. Trophy kill. 45 damage bullet, shoot exhaust. 45 is not enough when we already have like 140, 200 health. It exhausts itself. I know that there's synergy with exhaust, but nah, not now. I could get a metal token. And I would like that. Team gaining 40 shield at the start of each round. Looking good. What can the rogue do? Chain Rage. That is interesting. It deals 15 damage. And then if the flask on the left also has chain, we're gonna generate 23 struggle. Struggle is damage that we do if there is no flask in a slot. That would be a lot of damage. Also, flask that exhaust would free up the slot then, and then this would be very good. But only happens on chain. That's another chain one. 12 damage and apply lock to a random flask. Feels not bad, but does it feel good? I get metal, so we generate 40 shield at the start of each turn. Round. So I guess at the beginning of it. And then whenever we cycle back. I like the chain rage. But we need a chain beforehand. So I buy both of those. Nice. We unlock any more elements? No, but we're close to Thunder. Thunder Flask, make all enemies lose 10 health when they activate. Good. Moon Flask, give us 25% increased power for the last 2 flasks in our row. And then got Time. Ignore 50% of the incoming attack damage and And at the end of the round, your team takes the ignored damage equally split among them, but reduced by 15%. It's really good to pad the damage spikes. I like time a lot. Time is great. But we're gonna leave here. Yeah. I think we're good for now. So, let's go for another monster fight. It's an item. Attack Flask gives 3 times as much health and shield. Attack Flasks give 3 times as much health and shield. So anything that attacks and also generates shield or health. That's crazy. Can we find that? This is just 3 blood vials. I want that item. That seems cool. We don't have anything for it yet, but it seems really cool. Alright. So. Bonk. 18 damage. Nice. We generated Wolverine. We deal 5. Cool. So here's my barrel. When that thing goes down, 18 burn to everybody. We lose armor. That means we take more damage. And we have now 23 struggle damage, which means our last 2 slots will be 23. Right? Lose even more armor. Uh-oh. This is a fight against the clock. Yep. More spirits. More damage. This guy is 386. Man, we need to kill the barrel. This is the problem on the Autobattler. Man! We take 18 more damage from every attack now. That's kind of crazy. Okay. But is this guy ever attacking us? No, only his minion attack. Oh, that's cool. That's really good. So he's just debuffing us. That means as long as we can keep the minions down, we should be fine. And they take 26% of their life as damage whenever they use... No, after using an attack. Oh, they never use an attack. So burn is completely irrelevant to him. Okay, the poison will be coming through though. Okay, I'm gonna accelerate that. It could actually take a while here. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're absolutely good. Uh-huh. Taking big hits from the negative armor. However, that solves that. Cool. I would say we keep going. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. 3 times as much health and shield. Sure, we need to find those. Blood vials, blood flask. Interesting. Yet again, I do like my blood. And life in spirit. Water and druid. Dark flask. A light token. I feel like... Oh god. What to do here? I think I want the token, so light will always stay active even if we pivot out of it. And we'll take a dark flask, whatever that might give us here. Ooh, it's level 4. Shield trap for the rogue. Opener. Summon a trap that gives your team 54 shield. It's a summoned unit with 1 health, which triggers the effect when destroyed. Okay. Then it exhausts. Cool. Yeah, it can just stay there. Really good. Water and druid shop. Let's go. Next fight is gonna be against another player. So, what is that token? Fire. Fire flasks increase the power of all your flasks by 5% after each activation. We only have 1 fire flask right now. I feel like it doesn't matter too much. In a 10 burn bullet shoot, after the shot target gains 2 taunt. You are the target of the next X random attacks from enemy side. Yeah. Shoot 3 times. The target has confusion, apply 30 charm. Start of your turn, if charm is greater than your current HP, your targets are reversed. After charm is done, it is reduced by 50%. Okay, you have to give the enemy a lot of charm or push their health down in order for it to work. Okay. Uplift. Jaybird Spirit. Give all of your other flasks 3 upgrades exhaust. Holy moly. Will exhaust itself. Is that good? I don't feel it. Summon a totem with 4 spikes. This one is interesting. That's the little guy that we can put in front of the druid to pad a little bit of damage. 4 spikes is not the greatest amount of spikes though. I want to stay in Earth. I don't feel any of it. Not gonna lie. That's all not really what we want. Give all of your other flasks 3 upgrades. That would upgrade them to maximum. Is that good enough? Is it good enough for exhausting that? No, I don't feel it. I'm gonna re-roll once and then see where we are. That's a blood token, my friends. Gain 6 flourish, gamble. Gain an X poison bullet equal to 100% of a flourish on you. Man, that's great. We generate so much flourish. It's only a 50-50, but it's great. Okay, 4 spikes, apply 2 spikes on random enemy. No. Summon a random total at level 3. That's not bad. Gain 15 shield, gain maximum health equal to your shield and then exhaust. Probably just for the fight, right? So random totem is okay. This one is great. So I'll take it. Yeah. Okay. Do we keep the powder keg? We could... I don't want to pivot out of life or mountain. Earth, actually. Shoot twice. We don't have any shot ability right now. Heavy spirit. I think we can get rid of that. Use that. Now, I feel like the problem would be that we would never shoot this. Wild growth? I don't know. We'll see about it. And now we don't have enough for getting the blood token. Ah, crap. I want it. At the same time, we don't have... Oh, actually, we have 1 blood. Yeah, makes sense getting it. Would I drop something for it? Shield trap. 54 shielding is quite a lot, man. I like my chains. I think Predator can potentially go. No, that gives us time. My god! Ah! If only I had 1 more. Okay, so we don't take the blood token and we're gonna hold. It is what it is. We got Moldy Pipe. Gain a 7 poison bullet. Shoot. And then Echo. Repeat the effect for all flasks with Echo before the flask in your timeline. Echo is quite cool. That is another blood. And then also Thunder. This one gives us 3 bolster for more shielding. I don't know. I don't know what to think of these here. I guess we'll take that team as our enemies. They have a bunch of synergies. Let's see if mine are better. Chonk. Here's my spirit. A little bit of damage. And the tiniest amount of damage. Can I see my bullets somehow, somewhere? I don't know. Okay, they're going against my shield for now. You're getting cold. Yeah, I want to use the Pyromancer at some point. This guy has a heat gauge. That seems really cool to play with. So we're applying a bunch of burn. Holy moly. How about no? I mean, we generated quite a lot of block because of our trap that I think just got triggered, but that hurt. Okay. We're getting into the flourish generation. Dudes. We just need to hold out long enough for the poison to do its magic. Good attack. Okay, we got the rogue down. That is damage not taken anymore from that guy. That gets us a little bit ahead, but I'm actually afraid of this pyromancer dude. Okay. Got a bit of burn here. 18. They're shielding up like crazy. But their ranger is going down. Yeah, they have lots of poison now that makes them go down. Okay, now the burn plus our poison wow. Needs to work for us. How did you deal so much damage, buddy? The struggle is stacking like crazy. Holy moly. We need more flasks that exhaust on the rogue. It's crazy good. Yeah, I like that. I don't know if I'm gonna run it yet, but we are getting stronger. Okay, so here's our first organ, which is a permanent upgrade for one of our guys. And we gotta choose carefully. It's either for the ranger, or the druid, or the rogue. Ranger, every time you attack an enemy, apply 4 poison to them. Yeah, good. Druid, whenever you attack, you also gain 3 spikes. Nah, if your slot is empty at the end of the turn, use a random flask from an enemy. Hell yeah, rogue. We'll go empty slot, rogue. That's so good. That's at the end of the turn, so they will attack with their struggle. I think that's the name. Yep. And then at the end of it, we also use a flask from an enemy. Okay. Do I need another spirit? I don't feel it. Hidden event into snack? Into shoot and ranger shop. Or ranger and light shop. Yeah, let's go left side. Let's see what the event is giving us. Hello! Buy an item for 4, or 2 random 1 for 2. Uh-huh. Flask in here no longer exhaust. No. I mean, it could be good. Turn 3 and 4. If the slot contains a non-damage flask, gain a parry. That means reduce the next damage instance to 0. Hell yeah. Your first attack flask each round is activated again. Lose 33% maximum HP. Yeah, I want the 2. Can I have 2, please? Get a random 1. Ow! 1 random 1. No, I want the specific one. The slot contains a non-damage flask, gain parry. Yeah, that's fantastic. You can have the +1 strength there. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I gotta shift some things around there, but okay. So, these are non-damage. Oh, Predator is a damage one. I mean, fine. 2 strength. I'll put it on the rogue. Cool. Strength, obviously, increasing the damage of our attacks. That, my friends, is a water token. Water flask, stack 30% bonus power. The team's next non-water flask consumes the stacks and gains that power. It's not bad. Shoot once, bullets hit an additional enemy. It's cool. If you only have 1 Echo Flask, it activates twice. Activated twice. How about that? Do we care about the fire, is the question. A little bit. A little bit. Oh god. The wild growth is just great. In a poison bullet equal to 100% of the flourish on you. That could be so much poison, but we need to be able to shoot better. Shoot 3 times before each of those shots. If you have no bullet, gain a 9 damage bullet. Seems good to me. Seems really good to me. We would give up the life bonus if I go that route. That's actually quite difficult here. If you only have 1 Echo Flask, activated twice, 50 bonus health is quite a lot, man. Shoot 3 times. Keyword, any blue highlighted text or icon. Repeat on all who activated combo. Repeat on all who activated combo. Combo activates if an ally has a flask in the same column which shares any keyword with this flask. It needs to share a keyword with this flask. And it only has combo as a keyword. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Okay, never mind. So the question is, do we want to go and use Wild Growth's X Poison Bullet more often? I think I want to, but it's only a gamble. It's not reliable. You know what? I don't know. I get the water token and go. Okay, we got water now. Let's not overcomplicate things. Let's fight! That's what we are here for. Alright. Banjo hacks. All enemies gain 25 charm, exhaust the slot to the right, and then echo. Ah, doesn't feel good. Exhaust the slot to the right and echo. Ah, no. I'll take health, because health keeps us alive. We need to deal damage over time, so here we go. That's the boss fight. Let's see. Ah, here are the bullets. Yeah, there we go. Got 15 poison on us. Crazy. Oh. They're spawning things. But man, we have so much block. But also so much poison on us. Uh-oh. Okay, we got the big slime in the middle. Almost. There we go. 17 poison. 34 poison. Yeah, we have loaded those bullets. And it works. Yeah, staying alive is not easy, but we're gonna get there. A bit more defense, a bit more damage over time, and a bit more health. I'll spread the health evenly. Sure. 7 flask, let's go. Okie dokie. Totem flask, a snack, light and exhaust shop. Exhaust is really good for our rogue. Blood vials, blood vials. Okay, let's get the totem flask. We might sell that thing. Summon a 14 health spine totem with 4 spikes. More totems, they stack on top of each other. When you add another totem, then they will add their health and their effect on the other totem that you already have. So it's like, again, stacking totems. I don't think I want it, though. Do I? No, I want to keep my time to get rid of damage spikes. It's kind of important. So for now, we're just gonna snack. 2 strength. And 6 struggle. Oh, I know where that goes. On the person who has empty slots. So that's an exhaust shop. We're looking for rogue exhaust cards. That's a chain. Activate the slot to the right and exhaust it. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna do it. If exhausted, gain random bullet with... Nah. Not good. So that is a 23 fire bullet. Shoot. After the shot, the target gains 4. Ah, yeah, we had that already, but a bunch of times already, but at lower tiers. It is water and light. Oh, man, we need to be able to shoot. That's the thing. A 9 shield and repeat for each ally you have. Yeah, I don't feel it. It's a space token. I want to reroll to see if I can find something for the rogue that is better than that. Ugh, it's just for the ranger. Okay, first bullet gains 14 value, then shoots. Gamble, repeat this effect if you have bullets. I mean, that shoots a bunch of bullets. 14 value on poison is pretty good. Lucky shoot. Shoot, then gamble. All enemies instead lose health equal to 80% of the bullet. Health loss is better than raw damage. Okay. Yeah. I don't feel it. I don't feel any of it. I'm gonna leave here. It's sad, but it is what it is. I think we are still strong enough. Another 6 struggle. And another 18 health. I'm not gonna go for economy here, as you can see. But these guys have a lot of different synergies. Could be bad for us. They're also healing over time. Start of each round, one homunculus activates a random monster flasks. Nah, I'll go with the other guys. They seem easier. Okay, they have another pyromancer. Let's see what they can do. Okay. So, my druid is taunting now. So they're gonna... Yeah, they're gonna attack him as a priority. Okay, there we go. The barrel got armor. Come on! That makes it harder to hit now. And my trap is set, by the way, so if they destroy it, we'll get extra armor. This is not looking great. The health is not going down. And we're not really stacking the things that we need to stack. So I'm gonna accelerate here. Let's see. Pyro dude is hot. Okay, we got some armor thanks to our trap that has been triggered. That's good. However, my druid is going down. Can we survive this? Wow. Their totem, by the way. Their totem is real big. Insane. Okay. It's 1 versus 3 now. I don't know if we can bring it home. Maybe we got flourish and a lot of it. Is the damage over time gonna be enough? Is the healing over time gonna be enough? I don't know. Pyromancer is going down. 25, 12. Come on, buddy. Come on. One more. Yeah, there we go. Holy crap. And that is that. So, big ranger with the full heal all the time. It actually... This works. Yeah, sure. Cool. Guys, let's keep going. Still so much to do here. The Goblin City Ruins. Yeah, we have another organ for a permanent upgrade for one of our homunculi. This time it's double ranger or the druid. That's not bad. Applying taunt to the guy that is the sturdiest of the bunch could be a good idea. Yeah. Once per turn when you receive healing, damage equal to your thorns to all enemies. Nah. Or again for the ranger. Start of combat, the weakest enemy gains 3 taunt and attacking them gives 5 burst. No, you know what? I'll make you the taunty vanguard. I hope that wasn't a bad idea. Okay. So, right side, blood vials, upgrade to level 4. Could be a thing. Rogue and druid shop. Monster shop. Item, druid in blood. Tough. Really tough. I want another rogue flask. Or maybe we can find it here. I don't know. Let's go monster shop. I mean, we can see some other items and stuff here. 26 health. Yeah. 30 to all enemies and 18 burn. Nice. Gain 5 strength whenever an ally dies. No, I don't think that's good. I'm gonna take the health for the big boy. Give me an item. We still have one open slot. It's the Gallo Braid. Turn 2 and 4. Apply vulnerable to all enemies. Thank you. I'll take it. So they take 33% more from the next one attack. Okay, so here we are. We have a rogue thing here. Apply 9 poison and 6 flourish to a random enemy. Ideally, I want something that exhausts. Wow. 21 damage and then repeat for each taunt on the target. That's insanely good. If you can apply lots of taunt there. Okay, we don't have that token yet. Oh, that's cool. 34 shield and steal up to 10 shield from all enemies. I like that a lot. I feel like my druid doesn't do a lot at all. Do we build totems? I wonder. That would require us to change the build a little. If you have a spirit, activate its remove effect. Oh, that's good. Stealing shield, though. I mean, in the end, we want to stay alive. But I want to keep my metal active. This is a good thing. Okay, let's get that. I'll put it all the way to the back. No, wait, it's still an attack. You have a spirit activates its remove effect. Yeah, we want to remove a bunch of these guys, right? Yeah, and then each time you remove the spirit this combat, we gain more damage from Predator. Sure. Okay, I think this is it. For now. Again, I could reroll. Let me do it once, it only costs us 1, it's fine. This is a direct upgrade for the flask that we already have. I think I'll take it even. Ooh, that's another totem. Summon a 21 health turtle totem, it gains 27 shield. It's on sale. Interesting. 20 damage. Activate all chain flasks in your timeline and then exhaust them and then exhaust this. No, I want to stack struggle. I cannot exhaust chain rage. I just can't. No. No. Okay, gain 10 flourish, a gamble, gain... Wait, we have that already, right? That's an upgrade. Yep. 100%. I'll take that. Do I reroll again? No, I don't feel it. I need to keep my money here. There's no way. I mean... Eventually I want another flask, because that gives us more opportunities to gain more elements. Let's go for the monster fight, see what we can do here. Lure. Gain 3 regrowth, which heals after getting hit for 3, and then also taunt. I'm not sure if you want to get taunted, buddy. I don't feel it. No. We got the blood vials. Look at that thing. Crazy walking castle with some dudes inside. But I feel like we should be fine, and as a result of our new item, yeah, the taunt is working on our ranger. Okay. Enemies are now vulnerable. Taking more damage. 33% more. We are stacking struggle. That is 90 damage with each empty attack. Man, that castle has a lot of health though. And it generates quite a lot of block as well. Dudes, can we even get there? Is this the enemy that breaks us? Rogue is almost down. I can't get past their armor generation. It's insane. Yeah. One down. 2 down. No way. We are defeated? Okay. So we only get like 9 of these blood vials and not the extra bonus from winning the fight. Another chain flask. Could be good. Another rogue flask, a light token. Light token good. Blood vials. It's a rogue shop, that's the thing. Okay, we're gonna get a good flask here that we can actually implement. Backstab, 14 damage, execute, which means if the enemy is below 50%, repeat this twice. Not really. Not really. Okay, we have our light token. We have 3 of them. So, technically we can completely get out of light now. That is interesting. We don't have to keep this anymore, which means Dragon Shot should probably be taken out, right? Don't we have an echo thing? No. Better. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. So, what do we have here? Alpha Shot. Increase your first bullet's value by 125%. Shoot the strongest enemy. I mean, this is a gamble. So we don't necessarily generate our big poison bullet. Summon powder keg. Do we want that powder keg? I don't know. Okay, scrap ammo. Exhaust the slot to the right and gain 2 random bullets with 75% of the base value of the exhausted one. Yeah, no. Gain 3 -6 armor bullets. Yo. Steady burst. That's the one we're looking for. Okay. Okay, so we shoot 3 times and we gain 3 certainty, which means the next gambles will be 100% 1. It means we will always get the poison bullet and then we can shoot them later. Okay. I need to think about that. Could also shoot all 3 break rounds. We need to flourish. We need all of it. That's the thing. I like what I see here. So we need to find a way to play with all of that. Increase the first bullet's value by 125%. Shoot the strongest enemy. Yes. I love it. Drop that. I'll take it. First bullet's value. Okay. We start with that. We try to shoot it. If it's not here, we'd be sad. So we'll do it this way. We'll take care of our elements in a second. I know we have been losing some. Okay, the idea is, we potentially build a strong poison bullet. We will certainly do the break rounds. Getting the armor reduction bullets. Increase the first bullet's value by 125%, shoot the strongest enemy. And then we'll also not use the powder keg. Oh god, we are losing lots of combos. Life is down to 1. I'm gonna shoot 3 here. So that we have 3 certainty, so that our next gamble will be 100% true. Okay, I feel like that's it. I'm not sure if I just made my deck worse or not, but I'm gonna drop all of these. Goodbye. Cool. Do I get Thunder? We have 2 Thunders that activate. Whenever they activate, all enemies lose 10 health. Seems good. I'll get it. And I kinda wanna get Blood as well. But hey, not now. Or do I reroll? Okay, let's see. We don't have that element. Transform all of your bullets into fire and retain 100% of their value and then shoot 3 times. I don't feel it now. 27 damage. Remove a spirit to gain 6 flourish. That's not bad. But the elements are not really helping here. I mean, I'm looking for blood, death, life, water. None of these are here. Yeah, you know what? I think we're good at this point. Let's go and see if we can somehow win against these guys. Grey Brew. Apply 6 poison and -8 plating to a random enemy. Okay. By the way, start of combat, gain 30 shield if all of your flasks have attack. Attack, attack, shield, attack. Here we go. Shield is increased by 15. Attack, attack, attack. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna go well. Flask, no. Turn 1, gain strength, good. 3 and 4, if the slot contains a non-damage flask, gain parry. Is that a damage flask? I wonder. Okay. Okay, I think we got it. Cool. Now what? Iron Maiden, your first non-damage flask each round is activated again. Lose 33% maximum HP. Oh, that's really good. We want to try to win that. Okay. Here we are. Losing a lot of HP here on the Ranger would be dicey, but let's see. We're starting with a good chunk of block. They apply a lot of flourish on themselves, so they're... Wow, they're healing. Ranger and Druid are... the Rogue and the Druid are going down. Quite heavily. Poison stakes are pretty high here on our friend the enemy Druid. That's my Druid down. Okay. Yeah, man, poison stacks quite high. This is working. But is it working enough? Oh, big attack. Again? We got it. Okay, cool. I love it. So, now, we want that on your first non-damage flask. Each round is activated again. Summon a trap? No. Yeah, I feel like I want to do the wild growth twice, so we generate flourish faster and then generate bullet faster. Seems good. Okay, what do we drop? Block is increased. We don't have block. Okay, I'll take it. Place? Here. Oh, I have to drop it first. That's how we do it. Okay. Cool. So, gaining a lot of flourish early on to counteract the damage that is incoming is amazing. Last organ, now for the druid. Let's see what we can get. Once per turn, when you receive healing, deal damage equal to your spikes to all enemies. We don't generate spikes too quickly. Nah. It's just increased health, just a lot of health. Whenever you attack, you also gain 3 spikes. Seems good. But that's just a lot of health. Your build is garbage. It all is carried by our friend the ranger. Return 3 damage. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. You get the spikes. We gotta try to somehow keep you alive now. I think you're not an attacker. You're like a supporter that should be just prolonging the game somehow. Druid and order. Druid and bullet. Item blood vials. Item snack. I'll take the snack. Turn 3 and 4. At the end of the turn, replace your flask with dark flask and activate it. Yeah, absolutely. Boom. That happens at the end of it. So, we will have the struggle attack, and then after that, we're gonna also unleash a dark flask at the enemy. At turn 3 and turn 4. More struggle. Hey, let's go. It's 18 base damage already. Nice. Okay, guys, so here we are. What are we doing with the druid? Summon a bee totem. Damage equal to your totem's current HP. Huh. Does this in all slots to the left to gain evasion, right? Parry. Nah. All of your flask upgrade. 14 damage to each enemy individually. Rampage is nice. I like the totem one. Can we somehow make use of it? Alright, I'll do it. Gain flourish equal to your strength. Man, I really feel like we don't really get a lot of strength with this. Only 2 whenever we get rid of a Wolverine spirit. I'll get the totems going, guys. Okay. So, I feel like getting rid of an earth. No, we can. Whenever Earth Flask is activated, upgrade 2 flasks on your team. Yeah, we want to have a bunch of Earth Flasks. So I'll take that one out and put that one in for another trigger of that. We also lost metal. Oh, and we lost time. That is kind of bad. That is really bad. Like time. But that flask doesn't make any sense on its own anymore. We can get metal back. Okay, so here it is. So we're gonna generate a beetle spirit. After using a non-damage flask, gain 2 block. When the spirit is removed, gain 2 bolster. You already have bolster, so yeah. We'll do it like that. Why not? Is what it is. So this is Druid and Order Shop. Oh my god. Don't think I'm gonna do anything here. I think I'm gonna leave. Okay. Let's see what we can do against the monster. Echoing Mirror. Whenever your slot is empty at the start of your turn, activate a random flask from an ally. Instead? Or would I also do the struggle? Because that sounds amazing. Damage is dealt to shield before health. At the start of each turn, lose 25% shield. No, wait. Damage Flask gives 3 times as much health and shield. Wait, you are a damage flask, right? Technically. So you should give more health. Ah, you're not giving health, you're building something. Okay, I feel like I want to try the dragon. Let's see. So technically we should be able to stack a bunch of poison now. Okay, let's see. We're taunted. There you go. 16 damage. Sure. Boom. Generating 9 spikes. Okay, so we got the flourish. That is a 20 heal. We didn't generate the poison bullet though. But in the next cycle, we gain certainty, and that certainty will give the poison bullet a 100% chance to be generated. In the meantime, we reduce the enemy's armor 3 times. Here comes the shot. Boom. Okay. Should be shot 3 times? No? No, here. The last one. Turn 4. There you go. Their damage taken is increased by 37. And we got our little totem. It's crazy how the rogue is actually benefiting from the armor loss as well. Okay. Here comes the poison bullet with 70 poison. Hell yeah. Okay, they parry now. The next 2 attacks will go into nothing. Yep. Was a big nothing. Also a big nothing. Come on. Come on. The next poison stack will actually kill. Or the rogue is gonna do it. Cool. Yeah, I think we've cobbled something together that works way better than before. Now, whenever your slot is empty at the start of your turn, activate a random flask from an ally. I hope it works. I really do. Huh. I think I don't want to change anything on the ranger anymore. Do we get rid of that? I guess so. Alright. I need to see how this is gonna work. Alrighty guys, let us go. Hidden event. Blood vials. Bone and ranger shop. No. Spirit and ranger shop. No, I need a rogue flask. Alright, let's go with the event. See if there's anything bony on the ranger, on the rogue. Finally, the cure for my writer's block. Out adventuring, I found the ruins of an old chapel once belonging to the fearsome blood guzzler cult. I believed there to be a valuable loot inside and lots of blood. To get into the building, I punched right through the chapel wall, puny stone bricks, climbed some vines on the side of the building, snacking on a few berries. Yeah, let's do that. At first glance, the chapel seemed empty, but then I heard 100 pairs of blood-sticky feet. The cult wasn't gone after all, and they weren't happy. I armored up and laughed. Sorry. Swallowed a few pocket herbs. Sure. The cultists were defeated, but then I felt a deep chill run down my spine. As the ground shook, behold, the physical manifestation of the Guzzler God itself. In my fight against a literal god, I mustered all my strength, or squared up the enemy. I'm sorry. This creature, god or not, will know that it met its match by sheer eye contact alone. Aha! This is the grand adventure. Okay. Healing after getting hit, and taunt. I don't feel it. Can I just sell it? Yeah, thank you. I don't want any of that. Nope, thank you. I think we're good. Let's leave. Okay, let's get some vials. And that might be the last shop. I wonder if we can make it to the end here. Okay, we got 7 poison and -5 strength on a random enemy. Wow. Amaze balls. 50 damage when you use this gains stealth. When you gain stealth, immediately activate the kill streak flask. Oh, when you gain stealth, not you gain stealth. Okay, yeah. Okay, we can get 1 piece of metal here. Okay. I don't want any of that. We can reroll twice or 3 times, I believe. So we gotta think about what we want to do. 40 damage, repeat for each locked flask on anyone. Or die already, 40 damage and then 10 kunai. After using a damage flask, shoot up to 3 kunai. Yeah, all of that is good and everything, but I feel like I want to keep that open slot. I need to. Okay, gain 10 flourish. If exhausted, gain a random bullet with value equal to 250% on you. Yeah. Apply -5 armor on an enemy. All of that is... I'm gonna get the death mark here. And I'm gonna reroll once more. Come on, something that exhausts. Steal a flask that activated this combo and activate it. Cool. It's not what I want. I can bring water back online. That's cool. Strongest ally gains 4 taunt and echo. Nah. No. Reroll again. Thunder. Doesn't help. 34 block combo. Activate a random flask from a random ally. I mean, all of these are good. This exhausts. Your team gains 10 kunai and stealth. Hells yeah. Smoke bomb. I'm gonna get it. Up there. Okay. If we can get bone, it would be nice, but it looks like we can. Shoot 3. Before each of the shots, if you have no bullet, gain a 20 damage bullet. I could. But I want to get my certainty. Shoot 3 if the targets have any confusion. Apply 100 confusion. Guys. I'm gonna get rid of everything. I'm gonna get another thunder token and we're gonna leave. Okay. This is as good as it gets. I hope it is enough. Final fight. Brace yourself. Plus in the first 2 slots have a 25% increased, 100% bonus power. Yo, that guy went all into sun. First attack every round is increased by 40% power. Oh boy. Okay. I'm actually afraid of this 100% bonus effect of their first 2 flasks, so I feel like I'm gonna fight Eli. And I hope that I'm not wrong with that. Final fight. Here we go. Okay. The idea is clear. We just try to survive for as long as possible and let the poison work its wonder. Okay. Okay, we got the flourish. But we didn't get the poison. No, we did get the poison bullet. Alright, that's cool. Uh-huh. Taking a lot of damage already. So, where did the poison bullet... It's not getting shot yet. It will be now, right? Increase your first bullet's value by 125%. Is that what happens now? Yes. And we shot it. And who? Wait, what? Where'd it go? Oh, right here. 134 poison on the druid. Come on, we need stealth. Oh god. These hits. Crazy. So now we are stealthed. We got some kunais that we also use whenever we attack. 6 damage only, but okay. So Pyromancer lost armor. We don't generate too much flourish. Come on. Come on. Yo, that is my strongest unit down. Not good. Huh? Wait, we have that Pyromancer, and the druid should go down because of the poison, right? Yeah, they will attack at some point. We still have our totem. There's the druid. Big attack. And another kunai attack here. Alright, whenever they get attacked, they regenerate 8. So... we did it. We actually did it. It was close. It was really close. But man, do I like the game. There are so many cool combos that you can build. Victory is ours, my friends. And I think next time we're gonna actually go ranked. Is that a thing we can actually do here in the demo? You gotta be kidding me. Anyways, that was Flask, the beautiful roguelike auto-battling game with the unhinged graphic. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.